Mike, you really bought a Lada Priora. Man, that's not something you see every day in the States. Alex, yeah, I did. Found it online, imported from Russia. It took 3 months to clear customs, but she's finally here. Mike, dude, you could have just bought a Civic or a Corolla. What made you pick this thing? Alex, it's got personality. Everything else feels like a copy of a copy. This one's different. When you drive it, you actually feel the road, the struggle, the history. Mike, the struggle, that's one way to describe it. Alex, come on, don't knock it till you try it. Look at this dash. It's simple, no nonsense. Plastic everywhere, sure, but honest plastic. Mike, honest plastic, that's a new one. Does it even have Bluetooth? Alex, nope, but it's got a tape deck that still works. Mike, you're kidding. Alex, nope, I found a cassette of old rock songs just to test it. You should have seen people's faces when I rolled up blasting Aerosmith on a tape. Mike, you're officially the weirdest car guy the first know. Alex, weird, maybe, but this car's a piece of history. It's the kind of thing you drive when you want to tell the world you don't care what they think. Mike, or when you want to spend your weekends fixing things. Alex, that's part of the charm. Every squeak, every vibration, it's alive. Mike, so how's it run? Alex, surprisingly smooth. The engine's only a 1.6, but it pulls better than you'd expect. I drove it down the highway yesterday, people kept trying to figure out what it was. Mike, I bet half of them thought it was a weird old Toyota. Alex, nah, they were curious. A guy in a Tesla actually slowed down next to me to take a picture. Mike, that's either respect or confusion. Alex, I'll take either. Mike, what about the interior? I remember these cars were kinda basic. Alex, basic, yeah, but it's comfortable. Seats are soft, the steering feels mechanical, not all digital like today's stuff. You feel connected. Mike, you're starting to sound like an ad. Experience true connection with the road, drive a Lada. Alex, laugh all you want, but it's different. You can't buy that feeling anymore. Mike, I'll give you that. Cars now all feel the same. But I still wouldn't trade reliability for nostalgia. Alex, reliability's overrated. You fix a few things, you learn something. Mike, spoken like a man who hasn't had to replace a clutch at 2 a.m. in the rain. Alex, fair point, but that's part of owning something with soul. Mike, so what's your plan? Keep it as a weekend ride or daily it? Alex, daily. I want people to see it, ask about it. Maybe even inspire someone to look beyond the usual choices. Mike, you think anyone's gonna be inspired by a Lada Priora? Alex, maybe not at first. But it's got a story. Built in Togliatti, designed when cars still had heart. Every dent, every line, it's real. Mike, you're seriously romantic about this thing. Alex, yeah, I like the underdogs. Mike, I'll give you that. Still, I'm worried about parts. Where do you even get replacements? Alex, there's a guy in Lithuania who ships them. Cheap, too, takes a few weeks, but it's worth it. Mike, you're insane. Alex, maybe, but happy insane. Mike, so what's it like to drive compared to, say, my Accord? Alex, yours feels like floating in a padded room. Mine feels like wrestling a bear on roller skates. But it's fun. Mike, that actually sounds terrifying. Alex, it's not. Once you learn its quirks, it's predictable. You just have to listen. It tells you what it needs. Mike, like a relationship. Alex, exactly. You take care of it, it takes care of you. Mike, you know what? I'm curious now. Let me take it for a spin. Alex, sure, but be gentle. She's got character. Mike, no promises. Alex, just remember, the clutch grabs early and the brakes, well, they're more like suggestions. Mike, great, I can't wait to almost die in your Soviet time capsule. Alex, relax, you'll survive, and you'll understand why I love it. Mike, all right, let's go. But if it stalls, I'm walking home. Alex, deal, just don't fall in love with it, or you'll be searching Russian websites by tomorrow. Mike, not a chance. Alex, we'll see. Mike, you know, for all your talk, I kind of respect it. Takes guts to drive something nobody else has. Alex, that's the point. In a world full of copies, the Lada stands alone. Mike, let's see if it starts first. Alex, oh, it'll start. Eventually.